There's so much trouble in the world. Everybody enjoying it, yay! Even Jesus said there's enough worry in the trouble of the day. Keep your life simple. I'm not quoting. Yeah, there's so much more to study. So excited. You know? That's crazy, man. So the angels have fallen once, have fallen twice, as multiple times that they keep choosing to fall away. They go ahead and embrace the kingdom of heaven and be there. And for some reason, they don't like it at all. And they come down and be tempted to fall. You know? I mean, you can get an idea of, you know, they want liberation. They don't want to be obedient toward whatever they want to be, whatever the circumstances, the requirements are to remain in heaven. You know, and they choose to fall, and they choose as a group to fall. You know, and you can see what they have done, conquered the world and things like that. You know, with the Nephilim, the giants in the beginning, and you know, and then only Noah and his family and his wives, and their wives, I mean, 8 of them, repopulated the world, but then the fallen angels fell again. Like, man, they must not really like it up there for some reason, you know? They have that much power to go ahead and just say, you know what, nah, I'll walk away from all this. It's crazy. They got it like that, huh? Well, a lot of great deal of study. That one you got to read into all the other books too that are not in the Bible. Not to validate what Jesus is talking about, but to look at the inside and maybe historical context and things like that. Not to discredit anything that God and Jesus is mentioning, but to look at the reasoning behind what these other books are not included, but they were written at the same time, and it confirms the time and events that were written back in those ancient scrolls, such as the Book of Enoch, such as the Dead Sea Scrolls, such as there's much more. The Book of Judas. You know, so much going on. See that long thing right there? That thing that's floating in the white? That's a long cable. I told the lifeguards, come on, man, let's cut it. Because it's so long, it's going to wrap around a kid's leg and drown him. But in order for you to get any money out of that situation, someone has to get hurt. And already, these guys are negligent for even allowing that to be there, because they communicated with me clearly across. I go, hey, we need to cut it. And I'm doing a sign language to cut it, that someone could drown. They just waved it off like it's nothing. So we tied it up into a little knot, because it's about 20 feet long. That ropes like that. Rope like that in the water will tangle people up and drown them. You know what I mean? So what's wrong with just cutting it and getting it out of there? But it's anchored to the floor so solid that you can't get it out. You know what I mean? And it's probably shifted and moved through the sand or something like that. But that's negligent for the lifeguard to be like, nah, we're just going to go ahead and ignore you. But in order for me to make money off this situation, someone got to get hurt. And, you know what I mean? I'll be gone by the time that happens. You know? But there's professional actors out there that could do that. They go ahead and get out there and make it like they went ahead and the ambulance came, the police report, and all that stuff, and boom, there you go. Civil litigation, sue the lifeguard situation, sue these guys, and sue the city. There he goes. Look, he's about to grab it. There he goes. Good man, see? Because normally they tie it from right here, but they're not supposed to have that like that right there. That's long. You know? See how we tied it up? That thing was floating all the way across, back and forth. You know what I mean? It's crazy how it's only 6 minutes. You get all this. Feels good out here now. It was getting chilly in the water from that wind, but now that sun is blasting. All right, I'm glad the guy got it in the white Cool J Kango hat, whatever that's called. The bucket hat. Good man, little young kid, man. Jumped off the boat, went ahead and hooked it up. We tied it up pretty good because look, it was long. So now, good at getting it out. But it's anchored real deep. There's no way to pull it out. You gotta cut it. But if that's the thing, that's dangerous for them to be like doing that. And to let it roll loose, they're tripping. You know, he's not gonna be able to pull it out. It's way too strong. Yeah, I know. I saw him jump out and try to get it. But like, they're not gonna get it like that. Me and this guy was the one that tied it up. Big aloha, high five, brother. Right here, high five, man. Hey. He's the one. Yeah, see how long it took for them to unravel it? That means, because that thing was hanging. No, it was going all the way across the long rope. That'll drown somebody. You know what I mean? So we tied in a knot because we were telling, hey, we gotta cut it, man. Get it out of there. But right now it's anchored so deep. Probably from last night or something like that, from the water. Yeah, but like, you guys let it flow like that? Nah, you guys don't let it flow like that. Because it's a long rope in the water.
Because if we don't put it, if we don't have an engine for it, it don't go sideways.
I know, but you guys gotta like tie it around. The string, see that long cable? It was just flowing, right?
On the ground, right?
No, not on the ground, on top of the water. So if the little kid wrapping around 1 or 2 times, not like this now. You know what I mean? It was never on the ground.
We should anchor it here.
I never seen it like that before. I come out here every day.
I never seen it like that.
You come out here all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never seen it like I never seen it out there like that.
Like that with an anchor.
It was always just right here. But he's not.
Been doing this 30 years.
I know, but he's not gonna be able to pull it out himself though. It's so deep sunk in there.
Oh yeah, no worries, bro. We got this.
I know, but like, I come out here weekly. I never seen it like that though before.
You see the sandbar? You have a sandbar like that? The water rushes up.
Yeah.
It comes to the side, so it creates a current coming this way.
Yeah. But don't you know the liability of someone drowning because of that long rope that's just hanging out there like that? Especially when it's surrounded by a bunch of kids out here. You know what I mean? I know. A little family will own this boat just for that reason. A little family will own this boat just for that reason if something happens to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're welcome. You ever seen that before out there? And you come out here every day, right? You never seen it either. You come out here every day. I ain't filming, bro. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me, my life. We in public. If you're not worried about it, don't worry about it then.
And don't be doing that because you guys fucking mess up.
I ain't messing nothing up, bro. If someone drowns from that stuff, if someone drowns from that, bro, that's your guys' fault. That's the attitude. Then this is like public. Really?
Don't touch nobody's shit.
I ain't touching nobody's stuff, bro. That was surrounded by kids over there.
I know that. But it's on the ground.
It's not on the ground, it's floating, bro.
The only thing floating is that.
No, the cable, listen,
It's on the ground.
the whole rope, bro, was rolling like this. He's the one that wrapped it around so it won't drown nobody.
If it's on the ground, it'll be alright.
It wasn't on the ground though. The whole cable was like this. The whole cable was like this.
It's rope.
Same thing, rope, whatever it is. I mean,
Cable is different. Cable is metal.
what do you think? That's still dangerous. You know what I mean? But it's all good though. As long as no one's hurt.
It's all good. It's all
You know what I mean? I ain't tripping.